What's up, y'all? It's Questionable Reality, and today I got Eddie Franco from Midcity, Los Angeles. You feel me?
All that might fit, all that might have feel like Undertaker. They know I'm the truth, there ain't no use for me persuading. It's worth $1 million in my laptop and I'm being generous. I can't really pop an X and I'm not no degenerate.
You feel me? R&B artist, you know, a little something different today.
Sir.
We switched it up from the rapper. He started off with the rap career, but, you know, transitioned into R&B, you know, as his artistry evolved over time. But yeah, like I said, this is Eddie from Midcity. What's good, bro?
What's good, bro? Thank you for having me, man.
Of course.
Glad to be here.
Of course. So what's going on, bro? How was your day today, bro? You just getting off of work, boy, looking like goddamn James Bond out of Golden Eye and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I took a shower. You feel me?
Okay, word. Oh shit, we got the fucking. Hold up, y'all. Beep. All right, we're back. We're back.
Word. Yeah, no, I just had to take a shower, bro. Freshen up. I had to get that work off, and now it's time to put in that work. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit. Hopefully YouTube doesn't just instantly demonetize my video, but I think I moved everything quick enough. But yeah, so Eddie's just getting off of work, so you feel me? Real grinder out this bitch, pulling up right after work. You feel me?
Big 9 to 5.
That's how we doing it. So what do you do for work right now?
Right now I'm delivery driving.
Okay.
You know, I'm serving.
Amazon?
No, I'm serving cakes.
What?
But I'm not gonna disclose the company because you know.
Okay, I feel it.
Yeah, but I'm serving cakes across the entire LA County. That's what I do.
Okay, word. So it's like I'm guessing. Okay, that's what's up. I'm not even gonna ask too much because that's job shit, bro. People
right? Yeah.
So you serving cakes, bro? Okay, word.
Yeah, and like it's funny because
he makes it sound like it's drug dealing. Like,
I mean, bro, you know everything evolves from something, bro. You know, from under the table to now.
So Eddie, let's get into your childhood. You feel me? In Mid-City, Los Angeles. So growing up, you feel me? Let's go all the way back. So what type of kid were you? You know, in elementary school. You know what I'm saying? Like, were you a bad kid? Were you a good kid? What was your friend group like?
Right. So elementary school, I wasn't no bad kid, bro. Honestly, I was just a shy little dude, just trying to find his way. I realized, you know, I'm a shy little dude.
That's real.
And my friend group, we fucked with sports. You know what I'm saying? Like mainly WWE. I had I had two good friends, Jonathan and Michael. We were just so locked in with wrestling. We would wrestle each other. And like, bro, I'm getting speared into computer tables full, like at 6 years old, like real bogus shit. Shout out to them dudes.
He said real bogus shit.
Like shout out to them, bro. Like I love them dudes, but
that's
damn,
some funny shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Looking back at that, it was crazy. But you know,
so what was your area like growing up? We're gonna get back into the spearing each other wrestling, but I'm wondering because I don't specifically Mid-City. Is that a nicer area? Is it bad? Is it good?
I mean, you know, as my Spanish folks would say, más o menos. More or less, it's what you make it. It's honestly, if you're looking for trouble, it's gonna find you. But if you're chill, you'll stay out of it. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of city that it is.
I feel you. We're not, because we have a lot of people. So Mid-City, is that next to South Central? Is that just because for the map?
So it's like it's north of South Central.
Okay.
It's the east of West LA.
All right.
And it's the west of downtown.
All right, word.
Yeah.
And you brought up your Spanish. You said you're Spanish, right? Or Latin?
Yeah.
So are you mixed with?
Nah, I just I've been learning the language a little bit, you know, at work. I work with a lot of Spanish folks, so shout out to them.
Nah, that's what's up, spreading the culture. So let's get back into your childhood. So you feel me? You're running around with your friends. You're getting speared into fucking computer tables and shit.
Yeah, getting speared into computer tables. We also fucked with basketball. That was like my first love, like outside of music. Like I loved hoops. Like,
word.
I wanted to be who I wanted to be like, bro. I wanted to be like Dwayne Wade.
Okay.
Kobe Bryant, like all them guards, bro. I just wanted to just be flashy and dunk. And then I realized, wait, I stopped growing. Clocked in at 5'9", so
damn, 5'9".
Yeah, shout out Isaiah Thomas, but you know I ain't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. You know, I gave up the hoop dreams.
And we sipping on apple juice courtesy to Eddie. You feel me?
Oh, yeah, of course. Hey,
this is the first time I've ever seen somebody like pull up with apple juice. We're going to have to bleep out that title until Mott. So you got to give me a sponsor, bro.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to... shoot.
Fuck it. It's cool. It's cool. Hey, it is what it is. But look, this is the first time I've ever seen somebody pull up with apple juice. Like, bro, and let me tell you something right now. I know we're kind of jumping around a little bit. But, you know, you pull up to somebody's crib. You know, you're thinking like, fuck, what should I bring like to drink? You know, because not everybody drinks soda nowadays. You feel me? Like, I specifically don't drink soda.
Me either.
You feel me?
That's hard.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like, you know, you pull up with apple juice, you feel me? It's like, everybody fucks with apple juice. Like, if you don't fuck with apple juice, like, that's low-key a red flag in my head. It's like, you know, something's not processing right with bro.
Right.
Like, he's not fucking with apple juice. Like, did your parents not give you juice as a child? Like, what the fuck's wrong?
Nah, for sure, bro. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I started with the orange juice when I was a little kid.
Type shit.
It's very, very ironic because, like, everybody's like, yo, orange juice is better. I'm like, bro, like, you know, I grew to love this apple juice shit. Like, I'm really in it for life. You know what I'm saying?
I'm attached to this shit. But, so what was your parents like growing up? You feel me? How were they? Did you have both mom and dad inside the crib?
Well, it's a little complicated. So, my pops and my mom, they separated right after I was born, and they kind of lobbed me to my grandma.
Okay,
and so I've been living with my grandparents my entire life, and I'll go back and forth from each set of grandparents.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's some fucked up shit.
Yeah, it got handled in court. So
Damn.
like my whole childhood, like I was forced to miss like some birthday parties because I had to like, you know, follow this obligation that my parents set for me. And, you know, for better or for worse, you know, I got great bonds with both sides of my family. Like, I wouldn't change it for the world, but, you know, it is what it is.
Nah, most definitely. That's crazy, though, bro. Your parents just lobbed you to your... So, they had issues going on during that time? Like, were they, like, struggling financially, mentally, emotionally?
Yeah.
I guess that's mentally when I say emotional.
So, my mama was, you know, fresh out of college, you know what I'm saying? So, like, financially, it wasn't like the greatest mindset she could be in. My dad was in the streets, you know what I'm saying? So it just didn't really like mingle too well. Yeah.
Situations.
Yeah. And so ultimately, like my dad wanted to keep me around, but he realized, look, I can't keep this little nigga in the trap house with me. We'll never get sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so my grandma stepped in and, you know, it turned out okay.
Shout out grandma.
Shout out grandma. You know? I love her.
Nah, I feel like, and it's so cool because I grew up with, I got kicked out of my house for like a couple years and I had to live with my grandparents.
Okay.
I was such a bad kid, bro. Damn. Not such a bad kid because there's way, way crazier things I could have been doing. But, you know, I definitely was, you know, up there in the bullshit range. Yeah. But, so what I was getting at, though, is basically when you get to, like, live with your grandparents, especially at, like, these, like, I would say pinnacle ages, like, because I had to live with mine from, like, basically 14 almost to like 18.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like all ninth grade until, you know, the end of high school.
Yeah.
And you know, I got to see like what life gives you, you know what I'm saying, after you put your all into it and after you put that input, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they did, you know, this is what their life has brought them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they're wonderful people, they're amazing people and everything, but it's like I really got to see, like, as I was beginning my life, because, like I said, from 14 to 18, it's like I got to see, like, they're still alive. You know
yeah.
I'm seeing, like, the end of their life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm getting a piece of that as well. So it's like, I feel like that really helped me out as a kid, bro, because I was doing some dumb shit. And it's like, you know, that really kind of snaps shit into perspective. It's like if you really want to do something with yourself, like, you know, you got to lock the fuck in, bro. Like, don't be bullshitting.
Man,
so,
lock in or you'll get locked out, bro.
That
for
part,
sure.
That part.
Sure.
So yeah, you're living with your grandparents. So did you ever get to like see your mom and dad growing up as a kid? Like, do you remember like having bad feelings towards them?
Well,
this is some deep shit. Like y'all know how it gets on Lunchbox. It's a deep dive.
It's super deep. So with my father, you know, I've always loved my father like I love my mother. My father got locked up when I was a little kid. And so like there was a moment in time where I didn't see him. That makes a lot of sense.
So why? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I mean he's been out for like 15 years plus. So shout out to him. 15 years as of 2025. So yeah.
That's what's up, bro.
Good looks.
Good looks.
And so there was a moment in my life where my mom wasn't really around. She was doing what she was doing, you know, working wherever she was. And as a young kid, you're like, damn, like
yeah, because I'm like, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, like, damn, does my mom not fuck with me? Does she not love me? Like, I ended up harboring, like, very bad feelings, but just because I didn't understand the situation. And there's still things that I still don't understand, but I've learned to, you know, let go. And,
I understand that, yeah.
You know, I've been working on building a better relationship with my parents as of lately.
Nah, that's some real shit, bro. Yeah. Nah, and you're a good speaker, bro. I gotta say that for you. And I can relate to that in a sense because, you know, my dad, I grew up with my mom for sure. Not in a sense to where because it's completely different story. That's, you know, I can't even, you know,
right.
You know what I mean? That's some shit. But my dad wasn't in the picture and harboring those feelings that you just were talking about. Basically, in a sense, just like, yeah. Let me re up on the apps.
Man.
Good looks, bro.
Of course, bro. Let me know.
Cool. Thank you. But yeah, so basically, you know, just because, you know, as a kid, and it was weirder for my dad because he was on drugs. So, like, he was like, you feel me? Like, he would call me like an hour, like, before, like, yo, I'm on the way to get you. You feel me? Then I would get all my shit ready. Like, this happened every week, like, for years. You know what I'm saying? Until I was like 7 years old. You know, I'm coming to get you, like, not 7, like, so I was like 6 years old. But I'm coming to get you and pull up, you know what I'm saying? Either be drunk as fuck, high as a bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
To where, like, my mom has to kick him out.
Yeah.
And then we're all living at my grandparents' house at the time, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's just like a whole bunch of bullshit.
Understood.
It's like he's telling me things about my mom and just feeding me a whole bunch of negative shit. So I can understand that, like, sense of just harboring bad feelings towards a parent. But over time, you feel me? It's like there's no hatred or anything towards my actual pops. I have an amazing stepdad now, but there's no bad feelings towards my actual pops. It does take that time to kind of, like, you know, figure that shit out for yourself.
Nah, for sure, bro, for sure.
And if anybody's out there watching, you know what I'm saying, if you have, like, any hate that you're holding in your heart, you know, trust me, it's better just to let that shit go. You feel me? Because, you know,
you don't got forever with your folks, man. So
that part,
you got to stop and smell the roses while they're still here. That's what I like to say.
That part. And it's like, even to bring up, because this is now we're getting deep. We're gonna jump right into the music after this. We just got a deep dive into Eddie's fucking life. You know what I'm saying? You know,
not a lot of my friends even know this, so they'll be watching this and be like, "Damn,
it's real shit." But it's cool though. I love, you know, y'all guys know why I do this shit if you've been watching. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. So the reason why I'm saying though with the whole pop situation, and it's good to not harbor those feelings because you can learn from the mistakes that these people have made in their lifetime when they were around your age. So it's like,
absolutely,
you know, my pops was selling drugs. He was doing a whole bunch of crazy shit. Like, he was really like, I'm not gonna glorify this motherfucker, bro, but he was really on some bullshit.
Yeah.
So
it's on bunk.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like, definitely, I don't talk to him now, but, you know, if I did have a question for him, you know what I mean? Like, this is like, how do I not end up where you're at now? You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be the question. You feel me?
Yeah. Honestly, you're living the truth, bro.
Yeah.
Like, some things are just better off, you know what I'm saying? Like, unsaid, you know? And I feel like you're just like a testimony to, like, what would have happened. Like, you know how they'd be like, yeah, what if D Rose never got injured and, like, just kept playing ball, like, kept hooping, like, at that MVP caliber?
Damn.
You are that pinnacle. You know what I'm saying? I just met you, bro, but that's what I'm getting off.
Yo,
you know what I'm
chill, bro. I appreciate that, bro. Like, and that's some, bro. I appreciate
real
that,
shit, bro.
Like, thank you,
of
bro.
course.
Bro. See, and I'm hard at accepting. You feel me? Love, y'all. Like, I'm hard at accepting things. I just told him to chill. Like, that's some real shit you just said, bro. Like, thank you,
bro.
Said
chill.
Like, like, thank you, bro. Like, I appreciate that.
Of course, man. Of course.
Because, you know, shit gets hard, but just like we were talking about before, you feel me? Like, you know, you just got to keep God in your heart, bro. It's like, no matter, you know, by yourself, you know, with people, it's like, just know that everything's going to be okay, bro. And know that you got the power to, you know, change whatever situation you're in. And it's not going to happen overnight most of the time, but just keep putting your best foot forward every day.
Yeah, for sure.
But let's hop into more of the music shit. So we can fast forward a bit. So we got a little view of your, like a small tad bit of your childhood, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of family life a bit.
Yeah.
So when did you start picking up the mic, or when did music become like anything inside of your head as something that you could do?
Yeah, listen. So I have a younger brother. Shout out Eway.
Eway.
So we used to write music together. I was 6 years old. He was 4. And he put me on Lil Wayne, and so I used to write raps to like Lil Wayne instrumentals. My favorite one growing up was "Make It Rain" with Fat Joe. I don't know if you know about that one, but yeah, no, that was like my shit, bro.
Make It Rain. Hold up.
I'll make it rain. I'll make it.
Yeah, make it rain on these hoes.
Yeah, on me. That's my shit, bro. And so I used to write music back then, but he was the only person I was sharing it with. I was even afraid to tell my grandma, and, you know, I love my grandma, you know what I'm saying? And so as the years went on, I was like finding myself in basketball, and I was like, you know, this is not for me. Like 12 years old, I was like, fuck that shit.
We're 10 minutes in, I'm busting out the weed plate, but 12 years old, you're like, fuck that shit?
Yeah, and so I started writing music again in my bathroom, bro, and that was like my sanctuary, because I don't have a lock on my door. So there's a lock on the bathroom though. So I'm sitting there at 2 a.m. just writing bars now at that point to like J. Cole instrumentals.
Yeah.
And so he's a big inspiration as well that I don't really talk about that much. And so fast forward a little bit.
So you're listening to more like lyrical music at that time being.
Yes, I have a huge thing for double entendres.
Type shit.
And needless to say, I was very inspired by Michael Jackson, but his death really brought something out of me to where I couldn't listen to his music for like 5 years. Like every time it came on, turn that shit off, I'm gonna cry. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit.
Damn,
and
really?
Yes. And like I broke out of that like 9th grade.
Type shit.
That's when I like first picked up Off the Wall again, and I fell in love with Michael Jackson all over again.
Damn.
It was just like, you know what I'm saying? You just can't run forever. And
but you know what's crazy? Rest in peace, Michael Jackson. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. And so I'm gonna fast forward a little bit to when I first started actually putting out my music, January 18th, 2018. That was my first single that I ever dropped on SoundCloud. I recorded on iMovie on my iPhone. iPhone 8.
I think that's the first time I think I've ever heard somebody say they recorded on iMovie.
Yeah. Like people would be like GarageBand. Nowadays BandLab, iMovie, bro. I was getting beats. I was getting the MP4
off
files
of YouTube,
off of YouTube and rapping on the MP4 and putting them like, you know.
That's what's up though, bro. I like the creativity. You feel me? Find a way to get the shit done.
Yeah, and so you know, fast forward now, I'm about to hit my 7th year into making music. So you know, we just came a long way.
That's what's up. So I'm hearing a lot of lyrical inspiration. You feel me? J. Cole, Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
You're writing this music in your bathroom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when did you actually like end up, because you said you dropped your first song on SoundCloud 2018. So that's like the end of SoundCloud era.
Yeah.
All the fucking crazy, or not really 2019 was like the
low
end.
key, yeah.
But yeah, towards the end of SoundCloud era. So were you ever recording in like a studio? Did you ever have a homie that had a studio that amped you like, let me get off an iMovie recording and let's go to the studio?
Yeah, so my boy Eternal Bushido, he actually provided the first space for me to record myself. Shout out to him. Shout out to Will Sykes. Those were like my first like group members. We went by we still go by it. Vault 987. That was like my high school like
type shit.
You know what I'm saying? That was our group.
That's kind of fire though. Vault 987.
Yeah, we've had so much in the vault, and like 987 is just based off our birth months. I'm born in September.
Same here, brother.
Bro, what day?
Oh,
I'm on the 14th.
27.
Okay.
27.
Smooth. So
wait, are you Libra?
I am a Virgo.
Yeah. Type shit.
You know.
That's like right in the middle though.
You know
type
what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's smooth. But yeah, so I'm born in September. My boy Will Sykes is born in August, and Eternal Bushido was in July. So we
type
just
shit.
987. It got a ring to it.
I like it, bro. That's what I was saying. 987, it kind of flows. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
And so you're with 987. You know what I'm saying? Y'all. So are y'all guys writing together? Are you?
We're writing. We're freestyling together. Actually, at our high school, we went to Hamilton High School, and so we have like this thing called Make Waves. It's like a label that was in the school, and they provided us a studio space. Shout out Mr. Bruning. That's my guy. And so they provided us a space to record in at lunchtime, and we just used to let our wildest dreams hop on the track, and we would make whatever we felt like.
That's so fire when the school is actually like fucking with what the kids are doing too.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Most
like,
definitely.
So they gave you a mic, they gave you all the shit to record?
Yeah, it was like an Adidas Sound Lab. Like they did that shit. Yeah, they did that shit like I feel like in very selective cities. I can't remember which other ones there were. Maybe Detroit.
Dude, that's fucking fire.
We got the only one I think in LA.
That's fucking fire, bro.
So that was pretty fire.
Hold up, so I'm gonna look up a picture for you guys that are wondering what the fuck is an Adidas Sound Lab. They probably have pictures and shit. I'll pop it up. So y'all are probably like in a Premiere studio.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's fucking lit.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Like 17 years old, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah.
Okay, so word. How old are you right now?
Right now I'm 22.
22. Okay, bet. Yeah. So this is like 7 years ago. Or
this is like 2019.
2019. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so damn, bro. So when you were inside these studios and shit, because Adidas Sound, I mean, this is inside the school. Did you ever like brush shoulders with any bigger artists that were recording?
Nah, it
Nothing
was
like
just
that?
more. Yeah, it was just more so like classmates or people that roam the campus as well.
Okay, word.
But we did end up trying out for the label, because before the label, we were just in there off the strength of the teacher just allowing us to use the space.
And the label was what again?
Make Waves.
Make Waves. Okay.
Yeah. Make Waves Music. And so we tried out for our senior year, and we got on the label. We got onto their album. It's Make Waves Volume 3.
Pop that up for you guys.
Yeah. We got a song on there called Friday Night. Obviously you can't curse for school, so we just, we rapped around it. I actually, I love my wordplay on that song for what it's worth.
Y'all guys go check that shit out. I have it popped up. You feel me? It sounds like it's back. He couldn't cuss on it. He couldn't get like the way he wanted to. It's gonna be some kid boppy shit, but,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it.
No, for sure.
So you're making this. So right now you're transition because you said you used to rap. Like you were more pushing the lyrical rap. You feel me? What made you transition into this R&B wave that you're in now?
Well.
Because I know you got like this soulful situation going on. You feel me? This vibe.
Yeah.
So what's up with that? You came in the button up like you really are playing the part, bro. Like no cap.
Gotta do it.
I fuck with it.
So shout out to my boy Taj, Tajicito, if you know him as a producer. He's Detroit, LA based. We actually have an album coming out, Wave 2. And so the sounds right now are centered off of like R&B and soul and disco.
Can we get a date on that album?
January 18th.
January 18th. You
and
guys
that's gonna
get
be the
ready.
Anniversary of my first drop.
Okay, bet.
Ever.
Okay, bet. So so January 18th, we got two special things. The anniversary of Eddie's first fucking drop, and then we got this new album coming out. So you guys go stream up. You feel me?
Yes,
stream the fuck up.
It's gonna be everywhere.
Let's get it.
So we're just trying to bring something back that we're just trying to make that timeless music, bro. Basically.
All right, y'all. So kind of like I was talking about with you a little bit before the podcast. We just did a quick pause, everyone. But like I was talking to you a little bit before the podcast, bringing that different sound that you're trying to bring to the table, it's kind of what we do. Need that breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? Just because, like, you hear a lot of the same shit, like a lot of the same sounds, it's like, even if it's like people aren't saying the same thing, it's like the same sound. Yeah. So it's like, geez, Louise, sometimes it just gets a little bit played out. So I appreciate you as an artist bringing that, trying to curate that.
I feel appreciated.
For sure, bro. For sure. We need
like,
that shit.
In a way, I feel like we've reached like, a dead end. And so like, why not turn back the clock? You know what I'm saying? And
kind of mix it up a little bit too.
Yeah. And then like, making renditions of relics of the past, I feel like that's what's going to make us break through into something more phenomenal than we've ever seen before. Because
shit.
Our generation is creative as fuck. How the fuck did we do whatever the fuck we did to make electronics do what it does for us? Just based off of that, like, and I just feel like we're not, hitting our full potential when it comes to creativity. When it's all said and done, bro, I see myself just like making music like on some ensemble shit, like orchestra behind me, like vocal pop. Like that's where I want to be at.
That's unique as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's unique as hell.
For sure.
Damn, yeah, no, that's what we needed, and that kind of like brings, not for anybody to, like, what are you talking about? But it kind of, in my head, it kind of brings that like Tyler the Creator type of creativity vibe. It's like just do whatever you want to do.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like what artists do you see? Making R&B. There's probably gonna be Tiny Desk, like you know what I'm saying. But
Nah,
I feel what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm heavily inspired by like artists like Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Frank Sinatra. Like Franco Sinatra is like my little I guess you could say my alter ego when it comes to like the vocal pop or the orchestra that I'm trying to reach. And that just grows with time.
And so when you say vocal pop, like I'm not too versed in like, so what is that? Like what is vocal pop?
Vocal pop basically is like if you've ever listened to Frank Sinatra or people that
so that's what that type
sings,
of music is.
Yes.
Okay.
It's vocal pop. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I just learned something new. Thank you. And for everybody out there, if you didn't know, now you know.
Now you know.
So that's vocal pop. So dope. Because like when I said soulful earlier, I guess like that's the word I was looking for, like more vocal pop music.
Yeah, I mean soul, derives from Motown, and so like I'm obviously inspired by people that were in the Motown scene, and you're gonna hear that probably within the next couple of years of my life or my music career. You're gonna see that Motown heavily influenced, and then it's gonna transition to now we're talking Frank Sinatra, like
I got you.
music. Yeah.
So we went into a little bit of like this upcoming album that you have coming out. January when?
January 18th.
January 18th.
Yes,
so
sir. Wave 2.
Wave 2, and it's with your homie, right?
Yeah, Taj.
Taj,
That's my boy.
do you have anything solo that you're working on right now? Any singles, any solo projects, or is it just this duo project that you have with your homie Taj?
Well, I've got so many things that are coming out, collaborations, solo-wise also. I've got a collaboration with a producer named Mezzanine.
Shout out Mezzanine, man.
Yeah, shout out Mezzanine. We got something coming out real soon, hopefully in like May. And I have a solo, like kind of like my breakout pop album, pop R&B. Like it's gonna be very 90s, 2000s esque. Because you got to start from somewhere when you're rewinding the clock. And what best thing to do is like when I was born, 2002 area.
And I feel like that music is so like it's so nostalgic, bro. Like because we were born in that time, of course. But dude, whenever you hear some sounds back from like back in that era, it's like fuck, bro.
Man, it makes you feel like damn that 90s love. You know what I'm saying? Like it just brings you back. And so basically like I have like a solo album that I've been working on for like the past like year on the pop and R&B realm, and it's called Off the Chain. Obviously, it's inspired by Off the Wall, but you know, got to be something different.
Off the Wall, the Michael Jackson album?
Yes, and I feel like that's gonna be like my version of Off the Wall is Off the Chain. So, leading into that.
Okay, so this is like you got the I see the font sway coming.
Yeah,
I think that's the right term or the way to use that word.
Yeah,
but bro. So that's about it. We got a little deep dive into Eddie. You know what I'm saying? We got this up and coming project January 18th.
January 18th.
You guys go check that shit out whenever it drops. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
And you guys go give Eddie a follow. I think that's about it, bro.
Yes,
you feel me?
I
know you got to get on the road. You got shit you got to do tonight, so we're going to get you up out of here.
For sure. I'm going to just leave my @ handles, Eddie Franco X on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, or X now they call that shit.
For sure.
Wherever you want to find me, you can look for me. We're going to be there.
That part. And we have it popped up here. Y'all guys know how it goes in the lunchbox.
Yes, sir.
We out of here. Peace.
Yes, sir.
You going to leave me hanging, Eddie?
Oh, it's my fault, though. I thought you throwing up the dudes, bro.
We out of here. Peace.